What's going on, guys? Deathmonk here. Today we're going to be talking about this rather interesting little update that's just gone live in Fortnite. Now, if you take a look at this today's news feed, you will notice there's a one called Flying Champions Field, and it reads Rocket League Live. Jump in to watch the Rocket League World Championship and complete quests to earn free rewards. Earn power-ups in a team rumble brawl based on the goals your supported team scores. So if we watch the video that comes with it,
all the work these players put in.
So that was really interesting there, guys. I want to know what you guys thoughts of that in the comments. Big shout out to 1x404 who made this really interesting little LTM, I guess you could say. And there's also some challenges that go along with this. One of which is to deal damage to opponents at the Rocket League Live Deathmatch. And to do that, you'll earn yourself a, I think that's an emote if I'm not mistaken. We've also got deal damage to opponents at the RL Live Deathmatch. Doing that also give you the, I think that's a back bling if I'm not mistaken. Eliminate opponents at the RL Live Deathmatch will give you a glider, and if you eliminate opponents at the RL Live Deathmatch, it will also give you a Rocket League spray. So if we're just going to get ourselves into a public match here, guys, and hopefully we should get something rather interesting out of this. I think we can also watch the World Championships being played in the background as well, from what I understand. So we're going to go down into this little LTM here. I will see how we get on with this, I guess.
Because the goals just haven't been coming, and Seiko looking for the musty. Trying to find that creativity that Seiko is known for.
It's a nice move from Fever. Renegades, at this point, you're just looking for a pick-me-up goal heading into game 3.
I mean, the fact that their only goal has been Kami making that big play off the kickoff is really worrying for anybody watching this. We should see Fever be making those plays, and he's looking like he's just trying to get that first touch, rush that first play. And he's the one player who's meant to be not rushing on this Renegades roster.
Renegades needed that clear, but time running out here on Aquadome. Looking forward to game number 3. I expect a Renegades timeout after this game. Much needed to take a break, maybe take a win. We'll see if they do take it. But BDS looking strong early on. After 0-9 for 2 straight lands, they start out 2-0.
BDS starting to silence the doubters. You might think that Renegades are underperforming, and that is true, but we've also seen how well they've played through the wild card. It's not an easy team to shut down like that.
I mean, for BDS though, the crazy thing about this is it only takes this win for everyone to be back on the BDS. This team, okay, yes, this is the BDS team we all expected, even though you guys didn't do anything for like 4 series across 2 lands. Now you won this 1 game, so now we totally have faith in you again. But that's just how powerful this team is and how clinical they've been against Renegade.
But it's also how great Rocket League is. There's so many stories like that. Dignitas throughout this week have made a surge when no one believed them. Semper have made that surge. NRG have the chance to make that surge after a bad last split as well. We could be seeing everybody step up their game at the World Championship. When everything counts, they put in all that work, they boot camp, they put in the scrims, and it finally steps up. We do have our first time out here. Renegade smartly calling it.
I know that at least before the World Championship, I think that the post-game 2 timeout was close. It was just over 60%. It's since fallen after wildcard to around 54% winning the next game. So the timeout hasn't been as successful for teams so far in the wild card. Maybe Renegades is just the break they need. They have the make. They have Fever. He hasn't been activated yet. We've only seen Kami really come into form at any point during the series, but where do you think it has to be for Renegades?
Renegades have historically had a lot of success right after the timeout in OCE. Obviously, this is a much different stage, but I think the way they're going to talk, and I think what they've been talking about a lot recently, is getting CJ forward and rushing a lot. Getting him to go for those demos, getting him to kind of control the pitch. In fact, almost do what BDS did to everybody in Sweden, where they're pressuring the play, because you're seeing how
Stop playing scared.
Yeah, how much empty space is on the field, and how at all times there seems to be two members back. They're trying not to be overly aggressive, instead they're being overly defensive, which is obviously a big distinction.
We'll see if they do end up making that adjustment. So much of that obviously dependent on, are you winning the boost game? Are you winning those touches? It's like a domino effect in Rocket League. If you don't win the challenge, you don't win your boost. And if you don't win your boost, you're sitting in your net at 0, and then your team double commits and you get scored on. If you can start stacking the bricks up, and Renegades, all it starts with is winning a solid 50 to just give you that edge that you need. We'll see if they get a little more aggressive here against BDS. Game number 3, BDS have a chance to really put this match on ice. We'll start with a CJ demo.
Now they take game 3, and you'd have to argue the way they've controlled this series, it'll be easy work to 4-0. So very important series game for both teams.
2 commit for Renegades, but both BDS members back. Another 50 out. All cleared up. Snake goes in the way. Monkey Moon doesn't even need to be there. Diving stop from Renegades. Kami getting in the way. Can't get that clear. Midfield held down by Monkey Moon. Renegades do break.
No passing opportunities as well for Renegades out of defense. They didn't push that man forward to receive a pass, so again, kind of looking for that more pressure style up against BDS. But you can still see the boost levels for BDS. They keep securing their back boost. That pressure's not going to really do too much unless they take a player out of the demo.
Full boost for Fever. Trying to find the left side. Kami pull off the play. CJ behind him. Seiko dropped it down. Next up is Extra. And in front, a lot of high, lofty balls for BDS. It takes a while for Renegades to get into some of those 50s. BDS might be adjusting and getting a little closer on those passes if they keep having that much space. Oh wait, a big miss and a save right in front of Seiko. Monkey Moon with a clear.
We're finally seeing what a bit more aggression from Renegades is doing to BDS. They're rushing more out of defense. Makers, a few more mistakes like that one, and maybe an opening for Renegades. Looking for that first goal in a couple of games. They didn't score in the last one, so been a bit in a drought.
Monkey Moon's been a nuisance to deal with. Kami finally gets by on the 50, but then you beat Monkey Moon out, and Seiko closes down on the midfield line. Here's Monkey Moon again. A lot of boost for the pass. Denied. Renegades getting in front of those passes. Now they got a transition. Falling down underneath. Pass denied again by Monkey Moon. He's in the way all the time. CJ around the corner. Nothing developing there for Renegades. Another 50. Stuffed, and another big win there from Extra.
A couple of chances there for Fever to take his time, but BDS have taken away the boost now. That pressure play from Sweden out from BDS. Constantly challenging everything, forcing you to use your boost to challenge them in the air. It's leading them to control the midfield. Fever taking a shot, can't just stay, misses the bump. That was the best chance Renegades have seen in a while.
They have adjusted when they've had the opportunity to do it. They're going for that bump. They're screening across the goal line and getting a big block with Fever.
Counterattack.
Breakaway. Does he got it? Just a pot shot taken away by Monkey. He's got no boost, but he's got Seiko. Pushed over to the corner. Renegades matching BDS's pace, but they just get caught out, taken away to the side.
Surprising touch towards the net as well. All of Renegades expecting BDS to play like they have been with clever touches to the corner. The straight shot causing some confusion. Now CJ looking for that slower play. And there's a problem there with CJ. He's been very effective with those slower plays. You know, but they're always off the back of him, ball chasing and playing incredibly fast. It's a change-up. We haven't seen that as a change-up here. It's not catching BDS off guard.
They just can't find a way to get by them. When they, like you said, those mix-ups not working. Monkey Moon, not a lot of boost. Renegades just getting back to that touch. Kami, another pot shot. BDS back to the corner. No touch. Seiko blows it by the Renegades rotation.
Every single touch is getting returned to standout by BDS. Kami takes a shot, he's found the net side. Renegades take the lead.
Finally, enough transitions. They just kept BDS out Extra, hoping to keep that ball away. But Monkey Moon had to respect Fever on the play. He couldn't go up for the ball, and then allowed Fever to get the pass off the Kami. Placed it perfectly.
There's been questions around the communication of BDS in the past, and it seemed like a miscommunication there. Extra, maybe looking for that to be a pass to Monkey Moon, but he was staying in the defense. And at minute 15, in a low-scoring series, at least in a low-scoring game, Renegades might look to just hold on.
Up high off the ceiling. Sometimes one goal is all you need. One lead is all you need, and it's Renegade's first lead of the series. Monkey Moon trying to clear the ball to the corner. Extra has to let it drop. BDS on defensive duty, but the ball bounces in front. Just taken away. Plenty of time for BDS. Going on the backside. Monkey Moon launches it in the air. Extra knowing the teammate got demoed, had to cover the midfield with Fever. Pushing it back. Now Renegade starting to win the 50s and keeping BDS in a difficult time crunch here. We approach 30 seconds. They go no chance.
This is looking like a difficult position for BDS, the way they've been playing so defensive, trying to lead to counterattacks. Now the Renegades in the lead, they're looking so comfortable, they don't need to push the issue. BDS haven't been aggressive enough to try and create that goal. 18 seconds left, and they haven't really had the opportunity yet.
DJ got the boost, got the pass, and it's goal! One solid 50 in midfield from CJ. It made the opening, allowed him to take the boost and get the pass out in front. BDS were hurrying back on the rotation, and this Renegades team has life. The crowd has awoken. No sweeps today. Renegades take their first game.
That's the experience that got Renegades through to this stage where Pioneers were the favorites from OG. Renegades show their experience, they show that after a timeout that they can completely change their play style. They start getting in the faces of BDS, and we start seeing BDS just kind of crumble a little bit. Just have to hold in the defense for most of the time.
You have dug yourself a bit of a hole here if you're Renegades. You have to keep that up. And the type of game that Renegades are playing, you're still going to have to... There were still chances for BDS where you saw them get saved. You saw 2-on-1s happen. But it's the solid touch away from the BDS rotation. And then that 50 in midfield. Those two things linked together for Renegades. They have to stack those things up for it to work. Because they just haven't had the solo weaponry like BDS has, where you're scared no matter who's behind the ball. CJ waking up there and winning those touches, and of course BDS have to respect him a lot more.
There's still that question around Sego. We haven't seen the solo brilliance from him yet. That's the player we were looking for BDS to step up here. Renegades, Fever hasn't had any big solo play brilliance just yet either, so they could step up. This is kind of the pivot point of the entire series, where it could turn on its head. This might be the game that decides it all.
Momentum can always flip with just a single goal. Renegades trying to tie the series up when it looks all but over after game 2 with how clinical BDS looked. Now a question mark has been etched onto the chalkboard. Renegades underway here on game 4.
Somewhat worried about BDS too, not just for that kickoff where I don't know what they were trying to do, but also for the fact that when they were down a goal, when they were behind, kind of looked a lot like London. So the question marks begin to return.
Two come in. They both recover. Allows Kami to come in. Squeezes the ball back over. Aggressive pinch over. And a back pass to CJ. Gets a demo and Extra having to come up off the back wall. The knock and CJ dizzies the BDS defense.
This is ridiculous. This is filthy. Off the backboard. Everybody thought CJ was hitting that. He caught himself off it. Kami caught him off it. And it completely bamboozles BDS.
You wanted CJ to get more aggressive, and several times now involved in Renegades goals, breaking them out in game 4. BDS getting the
Ach du
kickoff right here.
Scheiße!
Monkey Moon
Nein!
across the backboard. Shot and a save. Pushed down by Fever.
We're starting to see the defense come alive for Renegades too.
Nein, Digga! Oh, Scheiße, komm, stirb doch, stirb!
Passing play out of defense will stop this BDS attack on with a great infield. Will give Fever.
Ich kann nicht, Alter, was soll das?
Pinch that he loads off the wall doesn't quite execute.
Yes, starting to get control the midfield, and then Monkey Moon and that guy. No boost and a shot denied.
Ich check's
CJ,
nicht.
back over to Fever, back to CJ, shot off the post. Where's the rebound? Kami had to stay flat as BDS on the transition. Seiko comes straight down. Good patience from Kami, but Monkey Moon, he's next on the touch. Seiko got the ball. Oh, the flip reset off the board. Saved.
When does Monkey Moon miss that? Well, he's missed it this time. He's done all the work in the midfield. He kept the 100 boost, and he hits the crossbar. Devastation for BDS.
Back again for BDS. Seiko launches it downfield. Renegades have played a lot of defense so far in the series.
Oh,
the read!
CJ!
You put the wrong way, and that's a goal. Seiko takes it anyway.
I've seen that too many times for CJ. I've been in that moment, and 9 times out of 10, that's an own goal. And let's face it, he didn't do too much better.
Close one, but Seiko there to finish it off anyway, and that's got to feel good after that failed attempt earlier from BDS. It can be so easy to let that kind of play get in your head when it doesn't go right. Renegades were starting to put momentum in their favor. 2 demos, one from CJ, one from Fever, but Monkey Moon's there in midfield. No matter how many demos you get, one's on the field and you can buy time. BDS get right back in the rotation.
Still seeing Renegades pushing very aggressively out of defense as DJ misses a touch to get past Extra. He kind of, bit of a headspace 1v1 there. Each trying to fake each other out. And it was Extra to win it, but it's led to Renegade's counterattack with BDS full-on boost and a full clear. The battle in the midfield now.
Another Boomer seeing Extra and Monkey Moon going up a bit. They'll return to sender. Seiko, one touch. Seiko! Oh, he missed it!
Okay, guys, so what are you guys thoughts of that LTM? Let me know in the comments box down below. Hope you guys enjoyed that. For a little short time. If you did, smash the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell so you see more videos. Make sure you guys also check out the updated map. There's the unvaulted, the junk rift. So they're back in the game for a limited time. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell so you see more videos. And don't forget to use my support code in the item shop, DeathMonkey992. And it's on screen right now in the description. Until the next episode, peace out.